out there, and cosplayers really get creative with it.
Holy shit!
Hey everybody, it's me, Darius here again, and I just found out that there's a movie of Dan Da Dan. What? I am the last to know this. So I was like, you know what? Let me draw some Momo to hype myself up, as well as get into a bit of a conversation with Dan Da Dan and the fellow creators that I found through it. And as you can see already, we'll be drawing some cosplayers as ever. And this one in particular that we have is Zero 2. And yes, someone is calling themselves a hoe. uh, but yes, this is Zero 2, also aka Missy. And I found her from TikTok, and her cosplays and her little vids are very funny and very creative. I follow her on Instagram, and a lot of her cosplays are very nice and creative. So it's always good to see that in the cosplayer, where they take a really strong passion to what they do, and so that's always good to see. And so now, talking Dan to Dan, going back to it, is like she, Momo, is a very sporadic character. It's very fun to watch through the first season of it. I can't believe, it's funny to say this, that the whole first season was about, when you really think about it, finding Okaroon's balls and his dingling. And it's like, once that really hit me, I was like, wow, I can't believe this anime was so good that it made me forget the literal point of it. Because the first episode was not shy at all to get what's the word, creative, and going back to Missy, her and this group, the anime men that we'll be talking about a little later, got together and made a music video, and it was through a TikTok shot of that video that I came across Missy. And it's really nice to see that she was really hitting the millions with that video. And so it was really nice to see that. And the music video itself, I saw it, and it's really good. I strongly recommend watching it after this if you haven't already, because it's really good. And it was quite the collaboration. I like to see people collab, and that was definitely a big one right there. And the cosplayers themselves, for the characters, it was really good. And so that's where it's like, what can we do about this? I wanted to make it an idea to come up with drawing Momo and the characters themselves, and how Momo is very expressive and funny. I mean, like, come on, this is Dan Da Dan, and the opening itself was really catchy, and so it was really, this was really a season for good anime, because apart from Dan Da Dan, there was Free Ren, and I haven't gone into Solo Leveling, and yeah, it was just a really good season for anime, I feel. And so I myself, I'm still getting used into being in anime, and I'm still getting used to drawing anime itself and having a community with it. And so talking about the anime men, those guys, they are also on TikTok, and they're really funny with their videos as well. I just, it's really nice to see that, to see it really work out and just have fun with it, seeing people have fun with what they love. And so, uh, let me show you something. Let me just show you this real quick because this is really funny. This is also has Missy in it too, as well as other cosplayers. So you're gonna love this. Just watch this.
Oh, excuse me. Those cosplays are like really cool.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Have a good one.
Holy shit! Wait, are you guys a real life harem? Oh my gosh, okay, which one of you waifus wants to fall in love with me first?
We're good.
Wait, no.
So yeah, enough said there. And it was very funny. These anime men, too. Again, I came across them because of Missy, and so that was really fun to see that and to see just people have fun with what they love and stem off a community off it because again, that video that Missy did where she was dancing, that got like 7 million views, and that's like crazy to think about. And I can't remember the exact number that the music video itself got, but I think it was like in the 30 millions. I'm gonna edit it in. But aside from all that, though, Dan to Dan, I do have to be honest with you. The story is silly, and from a critical standpoint, it is more comical, But that's just it, I feel like it makes up for that with how funny it is, and the dynamic of Okarun and I was gonna say Missy, Momo with Momo, Okarun and Momo. So they have a very cute dynamic there. In a way, it reminds me of Nishikata and Takagi, in that Nishikata was naive to his own feelings, and Takagi, like Momo, also loves her hubby, if you will, and she doesn't want to admit that, or like she is in rejecting of that, and that was funny. And their progress has been small, but it's not to the point where it's boring. It's really cute to see that. Them when they accidentally kissed, it was like, oh, that's a wholesome moment right there. But yeah, I mean, I look forward to season 2 and where the show goes from here, because I'm really interested in how they're gonna drag this on as far as finding Okarun's privates. But it's like, what are they gonna do after that? I mean, they can only drag it on for so long, and so I feel like even after that story arc of the series finishes, it'll still be good. I'm just curious as to like what that's gonna be like, because there's a lot of potential with Dan to Dan that is very curious about, where the series is gonna go. I could, of course, be like a weeb and read the manga if there is any. But yeah, I think I'm gonna let myself get surprised, because a little off topic here, but there was a big talk about Rent a Girlfriend and the latest chapter, and now I'm like, wow, because well, not to get too off track, but yeah, it was crazy. Crazy annoying, I mean. But anyway, aside from that little talk, yeah, I really like Dan to Dan and the cosplayers themselves that get into it and show out what they love, and as well as the art too. I mean, man, there's a lot of good art out there, and cosplayers really get creative with it.
Holy shit!
And so it's like really nice to see that, even though like there's always a season of anime that takes things by the storm, and the series that got me into anime in the first place was Karake Jozu no Tagi-san. And now it's like Dan to Dan is how I found Missy, who is a great cosplayer and a fun one too. And this is also how I found the anime men, who are really funny at making the videos. And so it's just really nice to see things come together, and find others that like what you like. And so, yeah, I think that's going to do it right here for this one. I just wanted to share my thoughts a bit. But yeah, I'll see you later.